you all the scout, bro. If you can perform, you know what I'm saying.
If you can perform, that's
you know what I'm saying. Like
that's on you.
You gotta be that player though. Like at the end of the day, the system, the play.
Let's just talk about the criteria. Is there a lot of chance, or is there chance out there in order to go pro from college?
But like, okay, do you think right now college prepare athletes for the
beat? Purchase your track today.
Yeah, what's up YouTube, man? It's your boy Usni, man. Welcome to the OBT show, only big time, man. As you know, I'm always with my big time, man.
What do you do, big timers? How you guys doing? So welcome to the new podcast. If you're new to the podcast, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like, comment, and share with your friend. If you've been here, if you've been following us for a long time, thank you guys. We want to appreciate Us, and I would like to thank you guys for your support and everything. So for this new video, how you doing today, Liz?
I'm doing good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really feeling good because, like, you know, it's a little improved. But bro, thanks to them though. You feel me? Because from the first video we posted, now every video that you don't see the show increasing. You know what I'm saying?
They're giving us the support and everything bro. We need to keep going to this.
Thanks, y'all.
It's a long journey we're going to.
Yeah, we like the love, man, and we enjoy what we're doing. So. I'm doing good today, man. Good weather. I can't wait to get out. Let's go get some cans. You know what I'm saying? Some fried chicken.
I actually like your hoodie.
Like the hoodies?
I actually like the hoodie.
Hey, shout out to Patient, man. Hey, shout out to Patient, man. You know what I'm saying? JJ, Mike, Alex.
Hey, we're getting to the fall right now. You trying to get some hoodie? Hit the link in the description. I'm actually doing a quick pick for my homie, but look the us. So let's move forward, like, you know. You're a current, I would say student athlete.
Hey, I'm a student, you know what I'm saying? A big time student before that.
I'm student athlete. He's actually competing, from SCSU and as far as, today's topic, I wanted to get into, how if college is the only path, in order to go pro. So that's a part that I always wanted to talk to you about.
But since now you bring it forward, do you think we should make some video about SCSU soccer team?
Depend. If we get into 50 or 100 comment, 100 comment, I'm dropping the video.
About SCSU soccer?
I want 100 likes and 100 comments before I drop any video about SCSU soccer.
I bet.
Men or women.
Hey guys,
we're gonna talk about
women soccer too. Hey, shout out to women soccer too. You know what I'm saying? Makes the playoff.
Okay, you guys lost first game of the playoff, but at least you guys went to the playoff.
But you made it to the playoff, and the way they made to the playoff, you know what I'm saying? Like the 2 goals, all time.
I actually watched the game.
You watched the game?
I watched the game.
Who scored the goal?
It was Del Mora, number 9.
Okay.
Yeah, she scored from a free kick.
That's the one from the U. The one
that transferred.
Okay.
Yeah, but
big time player though.
They had a good fight.
You gotta come visit us here too, bro.
I gotta talk about the game because they were down 2-0 and it was I think 15 or 10 minutes left, and then they score. They were pushing that team.
2-1.
They were pushing to 2-2, but they couldn't score, unfortunately. And they have, it was a little bit sad.
But the experience was good, too. You know what I'm saying?
It was a good performance. I actually.
Hey, but they're big time, though. You definitely gotta come join here. They're gonna talk to you, bro.
Big time. So, us kids, women's soccer team, you guys are welcome to the podcast. Man. Shout out to you guys. We need some big timers, and I feel like the team has a lot of big timers.
Definitely,
so,
bro.
We want to make something together. Cook something. But moving forward,
like he said,
what's
up, man?
Do you think, or what are the criteria in order to go pro from college? Let's just talk about the criteria. Is there a lot of chance, or is there chance out there in order to go pro from college?
Bro, to go pro from college, I feel like first of all,
I'm talking about soccer. You just talk about soccer, just to make it clear.
Like to go pro from college, soccer-wise, first of all, you gotta be in the right. You gotta be in the right program. You know what I'm saying?
What do you call that right program?
But there is some programs there. Yeah. Of course, like you like they say, you're a student athlete, but you're like an athlete. You like a student first before an athlete, right? We get that, but like there is some programs there that they're getting you ready for both. You know what I'm saying? They don't just like, for example, like Stanford. You know what I'm saying? Like the program, the facilities, and everything. The thing you got around you is helping you get in for that next level. And even if you see like in those teams, most players they're from academy in Europe that did not work, came to US trying their chance. They just come in here 1-2 years, boom, trying their chance. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make to the league. So I feel like you should be in the right place first.
So you telling me right now, if you're not in, let's say, let's pick Clemson, Clemson, or you talk about Stanford, or even a University of Indiana, every big school right there, D1, with a good program.
Like top 10 rank. Let's say top 10.
So if you tell me if you're not in the Big Ten, like in the top 10, I mean, you're not making it pro?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I just said like,
just make it
like
clear.
okay, let's make it like, okay, I have my kids, right? Let's make it perfect for him.
Okay.
Right? Would you rather send your kid to Thompson?
No,
Not Clemson, Stanford. You know what I'm saying? Or like to like a D2 in whatever, Iowa.
In order to go pro from college?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you stating your point. You stating your point.
You see what I'm like?
What
I'm saying, like,
what I think.
Mark, I tell you what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is not for everybody, but we're talking like, I just feel like if you want to go pro from college, if you want to put all the chances to your side,
Okay.
you're gonna have to because those school,
Yeah.
bro, they go on ESPN.
Yeah, they go.
You know,
On
that's what I'm saying.
Exposure.
I'm talking
They got
like
more
in the
exposure.
I'm talking in the content where we're putting all the chances to your
To your
side.
side. Oh yeah, you definitely. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
you always want to fight for the best.
I feel like you need to be in the right place.
Everybody want to play for the best.
But like, bro, anybody can go pro from anywhere.
No, but
if you want to go to college, first of all, like you gotta be in the right place. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a different right place. Your right place can be like it's not supposed to be the right place for me. So you gotta find whatever fit in your style.
That's
you know
important that you say that right
That's
now.
one thing.
That's really important.
And the second part is just, bro, it's you as a player, man. Like I can put you in the number 1 team in the country now. Put you with the best coach. Bring all the MLS player come watch you. MLS team watch you. All the scout. Bro, if you can perform, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you can perform, that's
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be that player though. Like, at the end of the day, the system, the players, the coach, and
you gotta be big time.
Big time. You gotta,
big time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be how you play. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be like
you're right.
how you perform.
Right. And I just wanted to state something. As far as if college is the only way to go pro, I personally think not. I just personally think no, it's not. And
no, like it's not the only way.
But it's definitely not the only way. But like,
but you think it's easier to go pro to college or not?
Easier?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But I feel like if you really want to study, because you gotta take, you gotta consider study. Because schools, exactly. Because if you want to go to college, you got to consider the fact that, okay, you're going to actually take classes and pay for them. You're going to take classes and pay for them in order to play.
But some people get scholarship, though.
I understand, but everybody do not get scholarship.
But, okay, bro, we're talking like, if you go to a D1 program,
okay,
and you're a good baller, you don't get scholarship.
Okay, you get a scholarship.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but
because like if in your mind you even thinking like, or not even you thinking, if people thinking you can make it to the league,
yeah,
you're gonna get scholarship.
Okay, we like, let me ask you a question real quick. How many players do you think are actually good? Let's say the player is good. Let's not talk about the average player or the
the very good player.
He's a very good player, but do you think how many very good players go out there and just pick a major like that, just a random major, just because they're trying to play? How many players? Let's give me a percentage out of 100.
Out of 100, I say a good 80%.
A good 80%. So you agree with me that some guys just go there and pick random, major they don't even know about because they're trying to play.
Yes.
Then be eligible. But do you think it's a good thing?
It's not.
It's not a good thing, right? Because at the end of the day, right? And this is something like, not even like, the soccer system here, but like let's say the soccer system in Europe too. I feel like they should consider it studies and school, because it's really important. I like the fact that you got actually to study and take classes. But let's be honest, there's some guys they just want to go pro. They don't want to go to school.
But check this though.
Yes.
Check this though, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's really fair for soccer, because if we look in other sports, for example, like basketball,
yeah,
they got like the guys that's ranked that go into the league, they only come for 1 year, boom. Now they don't even gotta go to college.
I mean, I don't know if they only come from 1 year.
1 year in college. Sometimes they don't even go to college. They only like what is him? What is him? Zion Williams. He played 1 year in college.
I don't know the system. how it
Even
works.
even this year, the guys that went to the league, the Jalen Charles, they only play for 1 year. Boom, they bounce.
Okay, but how many people play for 1 year though?
What?
How many people? How
A
many
lot of
players,
them.
Actually?
A lot of them.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really know. I
You
just
see what-
feel
you
like
see what I'm
college.
saying?
But listen though, I feel like this is a really good important point that I'm gonna mention right now because I feel like soccer, the system, how soccer works, don't work with how
Other
basketball
sport,
and
yeah, of
football
course.
work with
I'm
college.
wrong comparing that too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
You're right.
I feel
now.
like it's just not. It just soccer is a different other pathway than soccer. If you want to improve soccer, improve the player, I feel like you should more focus on the development, the youth, the academy, and it
But
start
good
from the
point,
bottom
good
in
point.
order to get there.
Good point though. But do
Yeah.
you think all that development part of the player,
Yeah.
you should have done that before you come to college? No. Okay, you can always develop a player.
Yeah.
But there is some basic.
You don't
fundament-
always develop a player.
No, okay, Larry. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter how trash somebody can be now.
Yeah.
You can always make them better.
You can make them better, but I would say there's a scale that you can cross anymore.
That's what I'm-
at
no,
a certain
but-
age.
But what I'm saying,
Yeah.
but
And this is not just me. Listen, I'm not even going to argue with you about it. There's literally Arsene Wenger, one of the best coach out there. He produced the best youth. Coming to soccer, he had the best talent. He said that himself. There is some age gap when you reach. It's actually you got to focus on the technique. If you don't get that technique at that level, okay, you're probably not going to be that player, but
okay,
you can still improve and get to the average player, or but if by the age, I think he mentioned
But here,
something
I got-
13 or 17. If you don't get the technique right from that age, I think it's from 9. I think it's from 9. It's from 9 to 12 or something like that. I can't remember correctly, but we're gonna find a video. But if you don't get your technique right at that age, this is why those European teams, they don't focus on like lifting, or they don't focus on they don't make player lift weight at 9 because
but nobody may play lift for 9.
I think there's actually some team that
You make it. You tell me like they don't focus on the physics.
they don't focus on the physics
Physic-
because it don't matter
physicality,
because
okay.
the player is young. He hasn't grown yet. Until he reached 18, or like I would say 18, a good 18, or like I would say late 16. That's when you start to lift weight
So here though. So you telling me
because
right
you
now.
still grow.
You're telling me right now, like,
Yeah.
let's say from 9 to 13, somebody did not focus on the technique.
You gotta be focused on the technique.
No, somebody who didn't focus on the technique
Yeah.
cannot improve his technique after that age.
I would say he can improve always. There's always improvement. But when you improve, there's a potential. The potential is what you can reach. And it's tough to reach your full potential. Some people potential are like really high. Some people potential are here. Some people potential are here. In order to reach your full potential, you really got to give it all and have good people around you. So most people don't always reach their full potential. But as close as you get to your potential, you a decent player. Like, let's say, how many players I would say think reach their full potential? Like right now, let's talk about like.
But in that case, like
Yeah.
nobody can reach their full potential because the pros, for example, they're always pushing.
I don't think everybody can reach their full potential because
Nobody.
everybody
That's what I'm
don't.
saying. Nobody.
Nobody.
No, you can't reach your full potential.
I think you
Bro,
can
like-
reach
like-
your.
like
you cannot
you-
reach your full potential, but
push,
you can
push,
get
push,
as
push,
close
push,
as
push, push.
you can.
You just get to the point where it's like, okay, I'm tired because that potential is like the numbers. It doesn't stop. You can keep pushing out as long as you want.
I think the potential is there, but how close can you get to it? You probably can reach it, but how close can you get to it? Because there's people their potential are here, but how they play here. You get what I'm saying? Some people potential are here, but what they like the way they play is just right here. And what do you think causes it? Because it's important to know what causes it. That's the development that causes it. That's the people around him. That's the coaching that causes it. And then that's why I'm saying it's important to have a good development, good academies, because that's where you get the talent.
So like for example, so like now that we're talking about college,
Yeah.
colleges, right?
Yeah,
Do you think college should have their own academies for little kids?
it's not possible for college to have academies.
Okay, not have an academy, but do you think college should fund like little soccer team club around them.
Yes,
Put
in
on
order
the
to, for them to produce.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm
yeah.
not saying the college himself
Yeah,
they can
the
because
academy
it's cool.
produce, and I think
But like I'm
yes,
saying, like let's say
yes.
for
You'd be a
example,
good
like
idea.
the St. Cloud school.
Yep.
I opened my little academy team for the kid.
Yep.
They kind of like give you equipment, help you
Yeah, happy
grow
to
those kids
build the little by little, and then
in the future for the kid to go to.
if like each year at least the school is signing one player from your academy, that's a good goal.
You know
That's good.
But like, okay, do you think right now
Mm-hmm.
college prepare athletes for the pro level?
Okay, that's a
College
good
soccer.
question. That's actually a good question. And I personally think that athletes do not prepare college do not prepare athletes for the next level, and
Why?
and I'll tell you why. I think pro level is just as far as soccer. I don't think so. But if you're telling me other sport, I would say yes, just because the soccer, as I'm gonna repeat it again, the soccer system don't work with the college system. Okay, you're gonna tell me there's good player coming from Europe and academy that get drafted, but how many of them sign pro from the MLS draft? How many of them actually get a pro contract right away and they sign it? How many players? The percentage of player, I think it's 2%. Oh no, not even 2.
I don't really know.
0
I
point
don't know.
something.
We're gonna have to like research that.
There's not a lot of players that actually sign pro
But
from this
like
draft.
okay guys, but
The draft don't make you go pro.
but that
I
make
don't know
that
what is that
low-key-
about. That
That
don't
low-key
make
makes
sense
sense
to me.
though. It makes sense to me, low-key.
The
Because
draft?
no, like the fact that they don't sign a lot of players.
Okay.
Because US, like soccer right now in US is booming right now.
It is
You
booming.
see what I'm
and,
saying?
and actually,
But check this though. But since soccer is booming, right? All the MLS clubs, guess where they came the player from? Iguain, all the pro like that don't want to that came not they don't want to play, but like Europe don't want anymore. They bring those guys here so they can get more fan and everything. You know what I'm saying? So like right now, if you get a chance in your team to get a striker, you know what I'm saying, like with you, or for example, like let's say Olivier Giroud doesn't, he's tired of playing, he want to come to US to relax. Or Griezmann said after he's done with his contract, doesn't want to resign, he might want to come to US. You know what I'm saying? If Minnesota they have a chance to sign Griezmann, do you think they would take Griezmann or the first that came out of
but
college?
listen, though, at the same
You see what I'm saying? Like,
time-
so
Yeah,
like
I know-
it's
I know
hard
your
for them.
point.
Like for example, the NBA and everything,
Yeah.
they already set up. They're already big. They got the money and everything. They make
Yeah.
money and everything.
Yeah.
But like since the soccer is
Exactly,
going,
they set the
is
level.
going,
And then don't get me wrong, and then actually what he's saying is actually so like the soccer is actually growing crazy. Soccer is going crazy in America right now. And let me tell you this, I'm a firm believer that soccer is gonna be the next big thing. Soccer is gonna be the next big thing. And before I move on,
a sport,
with,
the
yes,
next big sport.
it will take time. Don't get me wrong.
Like,
I'm not saying that
let's
it's
say
gonna
like
pass
20
football.
years, like 15 years.
More.
20.
It will take time, definitely. But trust me, in the past 10 years, how many semi-pro team get out there has been created in the past 10 years?
You're right, bro.
How
A
many
lot of soccer
academy
field, a lot
has
of-
been created? How many soccer field are out there? How many people or children? You be coaching for young academy, right? You'll be seeing a lot of kids, a lot of parents actually put their kid into soccer because they understood that soccer is the next big thing.
Now, like I mean, I see your point, right? But like with the
Yes.
kids thing, like
It
Like-
start with the kids.
you're right on that one.
Yeah.
But like,
It start with the kids.
yeah, you definitely right because we see some college shutting down football to put soccer instead. Because the
Exactly.
thing is, with soccer is a cheap sport.
It's a team
It
sport.
doesn't no cheap. Like it doesn't.
But
You
the
don't. You
cheap-
don't need as much
you don't
money
need that
for the
much
others.
money.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
don't
so
need
like,
that much money.
so like,
And then
you are on that.
Yeah, exactly. So I really believe that it's gonna grow, and then because it's growing, I don't think college will be the path
You don't
that you
think so?
should choose as a player. And then guys, before we keep
Okay,
going with the
but like-
video, please let us know what you guys think about going pro from
Subscribe.
college.
Hit that
hit
subscribe
the
button.
subscribe button, hit the link, hit the bell. So what? do
But
you
like, but the thing is, though, right? Do you think? Let's say like I don't want to go to college. I
Okay.
don't want to go through college to play soccer.
think? Okay.
Do you think it's possible, like Europe, go play an academy, but at the same time take some college classes, or you can take online classes right now. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really want to go to, I'm not saying don't go to college. If you feeling like going to college, just go to college. But if you want to play soccer instead at the same time, but you mainly focus on soccer and you're talented for it, you can go to like whatever team you're playing for. But at the same time, you know, it's gonna be tough, but take your online
Listen,
classes on the side.
Listen, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. If you graduate in high school, if by the time you graduate in high school and you're about to go to college, listen, this might hurt, but that's the state fact. If by the time you're 18 and you graduate from college,
High school.
from high school, and you're not in an academy, you might never be in an academy.
No, don't say that, bro. N'Golo Kante never been in an academy.
Listen. You might
okay,
never be in an academy.
In the
Cause
league.
and I get it. You can make it in an academy here, but in Europe,
But bro,
it's just 0.01% of chance.
But hear me
this. The gap is just
But
so close.
hear me on this though, right?
Yeah.
In US, to play in an academy, you gotta pay a lot of money, man.
That's
You gotta pay a lot of money.
That's true.
Compared to Europe, they come get you.
You're right.
You don't gotta pay anything
You're
for
right.
it.
You're right
So it's
on
two
that.
different things.
That's
So
a
like,
good point.
okay, so what about if I'm a player, I'm really good at soccer, I'm really boring, but my family doesn't have money to pay 7,000 for me a year.
True. That's a good point.
Because I think Minnesota Academy
That's a
is
good
about
point.
like 8,000 a year.
8,000 a year, yeah.
Bro, like 8,000 a year.
That's-
My dad would look at me cricket if I asked me to pay. You know what I'm saying? 8,000 to play.
No, but it's definitely expensive.
You see what I'm saying? It's very expensive.
I mean, it's not everybody that pay, of course. But
So
if
in that-
you're not good enough, you will have to pay. You know,
What, you don't think anybody pay?
I don't think everybody pay. I mean, I don't know how it works. Honestly. I don't know.
We're gonna have to let us know how that works because I actually don't know how the US academy
Yeah,
soccer
everybody
work at all.
into the
But you know,
academy, let us know.
in Europe, they go to you like they
They
bring
go to
you.
your house.
You
I
don't
know
you don't
which
you don't
city.
you don't have to pay any. You know what I'm saying? Like
everything is
the only thing you have to
covered.
pay, bro, is just bring
Yeah.
yourself there. Like you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, but like.
And that's a part of development because you're trying to develop a kid. You know, you gotta understand his background too. you know?
But that's what I'm saying. But what let us know in the comment why like the US soccer team. Now I'm not saying that the Lolo like academy team that need money to fund, but like the pro team they already make money. Why you gotta make people pay to play in your team?
That's a good question.
You know why you gotta make them pay to play in your team? Because
That's a good question, that was just a-
you need the players, right? You need the players. Of course, open tryout, they come try. Let's say like if you gotta keep 18 guys, it has to be the best 18 in your state.
Yep.
But at least those 18 doesn't have to pay to play. You know, but sometimes there is people that's talented. But bro, even though like let's say they come play, you ask them to pay half. But bro, 4,000, 3,000 for some people it's a lot.
That's a lot. That's
I
a
will
lot
not. I
of
will
money.
not pay 4,000 to
Might
play
not
the
even
team.
try. Think about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I will not pay for it. Like some people can pay.
Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? Like why the pro team actually make you pay to play in academy?
That's actually a good question, and I'm trying to understand. I'm sitting here trying to understand because
I don't know.
Let's
Because they already make money with
They
the
already
fan,
make- they
the
already
jersey.
making money.
Like
But how much money are they making?
Okay.
Because let's not forget, like soccer is not also like
you're right,
such
but
a
they
big
still
thing.
it's not like they don't make nothing.
yeah. It's
You
not
see what
like
I'm
not
saying?
like Nothing, definitely.
So like let's say in your team they got like 17 kids. If they say to the 17, okay, let's say those 17 instead of paying 8,000,
Yeah.
pay 700, 800, now
Yeah.
1K. That's manageable. But bro, 8,000.
I mean,
Damn, bro.
you definitely
That's
right,
my
but
whole family
As
defense
far
in the
as
area.
different pathway to go pro, I think there's open tryout, and then you can do combined. You can get them, email coaches out there, lower
Definitely.
division. Because you gotta understand also, you gotta see yourself. You gotta see yourself as a player.
Yeah,
Am I
of
good
course.
enough?
Like be honest with
Be
yourself.
honest with
Self-assessment,
yourself.
bro.
Am I good enough actually to make it?
Or
pro?
you can send us your video. We'll let you know.
And then you can DM us your video, and then
We'll
we can
let you know. We'll let
But,
you know.
let's be honest. Like, if you feel like you gotta go down the stairs in order to walk back up, okay,
Yeah.
Do
Go bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Like
do it. Like UPSL, NPSL, USL two,
But like-
USL. Go slowly.
But like-
Each person way is different.
everything we said here, guys. You're gonna have to work hard. Bro.
You have to
You have to
work
work. You have to
You
play
have to
for me. You have
work
to
hard.
ball. You're gonna have to
Yes.
ball, bro.
Definitely.
Because you can have the 8,000. You can have this. You can have. You can go to the best academy in
Yeah.
whatever you want, bro.
You should ask more from yourself as a person
should-
and
you
as
have
a
to
player.
ball.
And then I always think that there is always a lot of different ways to go pro.
Yeah,
And
always,
just-
bro.
you
Everybody
gotta
have their
just-
own way.
Everybody have their own
Whatever
way.
work for him might not work for me. So
Exactly.
like, everybody have their own
So you
way.
gotta find what works for you.
You man.
So
And
that's
you know
a
what? But
big
I know
time
they're
move.
gonna. I know they're gonna find out because they're big time, man. And if
Yeah,
you're
man.
big time, you sit on a paper, you figure that
Big
thing out.
time, what do you do?
OBT, man, only big time. This about college, man. You guys let us know whatever you guys want to also talk about it, man. We will, bro. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, subscribe, and go give us some love on TikTok, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
OBT only big time.